Hello everyone, and welcome to Disney's GeForce. Now, before we begin, there are a few things I would like to mention. First and foremost, I'm going to be playing the PlayStation 3 version, although I initially was in the middle of playing the PlayStation 2 version until I decided, what if I decided to play the PS3 version just to, see the improvements and what's different and whatnot? Now, this does mean that I would have to be starting over from the beginning to get back to where I was, but since I played this game a lot when I was a kid, I pretty much am very familiar with where I need to go and what I need to do. And I was thinking about this and I was like, I want to play through the game on the hardest difficulty currently available, and then I want to play through it again on a difficulty that's unlocked upon beating the game called Special Agent Mode, I think that's what it's called. Now, something worth noting is, if I were to do this, I would be playing through Special Agent Mode without commentary, so that you all could thoroughly enjoy the music, the atmosphere, the everything. Because the one thing I find myself struggling with is maintaining the proper volume of my microphone and the game. So there might be moments where the game sounds too quiet, there might be moments where the game sounds like it's drowning me out some, but I will be doing my best to balance things as much as possible. Also, something worth noting, despite the fact that this game is on PS3 is actually in 60 FPS, unfortunately Hobbit's Capture only manages to capture it in 30. And I don't really have a workaround for that, so I guess it's about the same as any other typical PlayStation 3 game that would mostly come out in 30 FPS. The PS2 version also came out in 30 FPS, so I guess you wouldn't really be able to tell that anything's missing, but if you notice some very fluid motions or anything that should have been frame perfect, just know that it's because it was in 60 FPS and it's a lot smoother on the screen. It is kind of annoying that it's not as, smooth in the ending video. Not even if I exported it, the frame rates are still the same, so it is what it is, but I at least get to enjoy a game in 60 FPS that I never did before. So I'm really looking forward to that. One final thing before I begin is, I may or may not upload the entirety of how far I got on the PS2 version, just so you guys could see the difference between the PS3 and PS2 version, and so that you could see my initial adventure. Now, nothing for me is new in this video game, I should just point that out, so I'm not really missing anything by starting over from the beginning. So everything's all set. We're going with challenging. The Bio Training Facility.
Check. Agent Darwin, do you read me?
Reading you loud and clear, Ben.
Excellent. Let's begin. I'll be monitoring you throughout this training session, but your PDA will provide you with all the information you'll need. When you're in the field, it will be a vital piece of your mission equipment. Ready? Head through the exit door to begin.
Hold the button to help you find your objective.
Now, two things I should note.
Press the button to jump, then go through the exit.
Something I should note is the PS3 version has some very, very nice visual enhancements over the PS2 version. This first one. Now, the controller I'm using is one of those controllers where the buttons stick out for better accuracy. At least I think that's the point. So you might hear the occasional button press or click or whatever, and I do apologize for anyone with misophonia in advance, because I know stuff like that would probably be really annoying. I'm using my Blue Snowball microphone because it's the best one for recording on console, so I sort of don't really have any better controllers to use it on. I did try to plug in a PS5 controller for, convenience because I was used to playing it on the emulator on that, but well, it unfortunately did not work. Not for this game anyway, I don't think. Now, GeForce is...
Press the jump button in midair to double jump. And go
GeForce
to the
is...
exit.
It's definitely one of those games slash movies that you really don't see a second time. And by that I mean you don't see anything else that's really like it. I mean, it's one of the most...
Press the jump button to hover. Don't do the vertical boost just yet.
I mean, I honestly think it's one of the coolest things that Disney has ever made.
Hover, then quickly release and repress the jump button to boost vertically.
Now, if you're wondering, did I miss some Disney release or something? This was way back in, like, 2009 or something.
Press the fire button to shoot while aiming.
So yeah, it was... Oh, I love how those look. I've never, like, known anything about the PS3 version, so anything I don't know about this version will be new to me. So this should be interesting.
Press the button to attack with the electro whip. Hold the button to block the enemy.
Again, it does kind of suck that nothing will really be captured in 60 FPS. I mean, the PS2 version, like I said, was in 30 FPS, so it's not like anything's really missing. You know, all the brighter and better visuals will be noticeable, at least. I mean, hey, this was originally a PS2 game, so I guess it's fair trade, fair game.
Use the interference beam to activate the switch. Press the button to return to Darwin. Hold the button to sprint.
Whew! I really do feel like I'm moving fast.
These security doors can be bypassed using Mooch. Mooch can slow time to get past fast-moving hazards. Use the interference beam to press the button. Hold the button to sprint.
I've already got it all figured out.
Press the button to select the Saberlizer. Hold the button to aim. You can scan objects with the Saberlizer to gather information.
Let's see, the Saberling motion sensor, invulnerable to all weapons but can be stunned. Once weaponized, its deadly laser blast can cut through all known types of energy shield and will even destroy wooden doors. However, the laser will bounce off glass surfaces.
The door is sealed. Lure the motion sensor laser into shooting the door, but be careful to avoid the laser once it turns red. Items in front of you can be attracted by holding the electro whip button.
Like I said earlier, GeForce was definitely like a very interesting movie. And nothing else like it has ever really been made. Huh, that's cool.
Tonight, Leonard Saber will launch SaberSense worldwide. And with his private network of satellites, every Saberling appliance will immediately be linked and able to communicate with each other and with their owners.
Okay, G-Force, you know what this SaberSense can really do. Agent Darwin, set the mission profile.
Affirmative, Ben. The FBI's been tracking Leonard Saber's top-secret work on SaberSense for years. We know it has to be stopped, and it has to be stopped now. Questions? Okay. We make a full team insertion just outside the mansion. I'll make a quick and clean infill at the garden here. Once I reach the conference control room, Juarez, you will link with me to shut the system down and make sure SaberSense never launches. Blaster, you recce our possible exfils.
FYI, guys. Saber will have a lot of security. Remember, your unit is covert. You do not exist.
Invisible, invincible.
I want to bring that SaberSense down.
Plan locked. Team ready? It's showtime! Hey, keep her steady, Blaster! Team break! Now!
Oh, yeah!
Entry point locked. Darwin, you reading me?
Okay, I'm in. But the guards look like they're having a party out here. I'll proceed anyway, straight to the infill. You just stay in contact with me.
Roger that. Plans indicate a drainage pipe on the far side of the garden area. Confirm with a visual when you can.
Stay out of sight of the guards and head towards the objective. Hold the button to help you find your objective.
Invisible, invincible. That's me. Just an innocent little guinea pig. You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it, because in the movie, the appliances had a much smaller role.
Yes, I've got the pipe in sight, heading in now.
Tracking you all the way in.
To climb a pipe, simply walk into it or jump onto it.
Like, they were surprisingly, you know, they didn't have as big a role as you might think. Like,
You're going to need to use the jetpack to boost over the rail. Man, I just wish I was the one doing this infield.
If you had the jetpack, we'd have to scrape you off the ceiling.
Love to do that.
Door's sealed. Gonna need an alternative entry point.
Got one. A maintenance vent on the roof. I've updated your mission computer.
Got it.
Hold the button to help you find your objective. Press and hold the jump button to hover. Don't do the vertical boost just yet.
I like how they say don't do the vertical boost just yet, but they just, instead of saying don't do the vertical boost, because you don't need the vertical boost to make it that far.
Use the electro whip to destroy objects.
Also, I just like to point out how fucking gorgeous these background graphics are. If I could pull up a screenshot of what it looked like on the PS2, holy Toledo. You would definitely be able to tell that it was absolutely a huge step up. Like, a marginal step up.
Everything cooled up. You inside the mansion?
Safe inside. Laster, Juarez, hit me with an update.
En route to the target.
I'm just where you want. In position and preparing your exfil.
Did I... Hold up.
Saber
Is
sure
it-
had us on high alert tonight, huh?
You can say that again. All this security. It's gotta be something big.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Oof. I was gonna say earlier, is it me or was it like really, really, you know? I guess I did turn the saturation up a little bit, but I didn't think it would be that different. Oh, one more thing. If you've noticed any color bleeding that's kind of what happens when you play a game through
Transformers can be
composite.
destroyed using the plasma gun.
It's kind of what happens when you, play a game through composite cable. On PS3, HDMI has, HDCP, which I think is, something digital copy protection. High definition copy protection, something like that. So, even if I wanted to play this through HDMI, I couldn't. Sorry to say.
Guess what? Got us a surprise security camera here, guys. I'm gonna need our fly in the wall to get around it.
Affirmative. Help's on the way. Expect Mooch at your position any minute now. I've calibrated his beam to scramble the camera's video signal. That should give you just about enough time to sneak past unseen. That is, if you hustle, amigo.
Thanks, Juarez.
Press the button to deploy Mooch. Fly Mooch toward the security camera.
Oh, right. Right, if you'd... Oh, that's so cool.
Use Mooch's interference equipment.
They swapped the controls around, making it a little tricky.
Darwin, can you confirm you have Saber in sight?
You bet I do. He's wearing some mighty sharp threads. I'm afraid the security checkpoint looks all locked down.
Use Mooch for recon. He may be able to find a way through.
Use the ascend and descend buttons to move Mooch up and down.
Hello there. Oh, that looks... Oh, that looks cool. I like how he doesn't even question it. Just, oh, hey, the thing was unlocked. Must have happened by accident.
Yanshu, my wizard behind SaberSense and always so mysterious. Even today I don't get to see him. So secretive. And on this our day of triumph. Is everything in place?
Yes, Mr. Saber. All regions have checked in.
Satellite tracking locked in?
Oh yes, Mr. Saber. All locked and ready.
Good. The news teams are standing by for a remote live interview, and I'll be glad to talk to everyone after the launch.
Hello? What secrets do you hide? I love the way the SaberSense chips look. They were very bluish in,
Darwin, are you clear to hack the computer and get into the control room?
Got the target in sight, ready to access the main computer.
Mooch can slow time to get past fast-moving hazards.
The SaberSense. And to my friends around the world, turning points of are few and far between. This is a day of triumph. A day that will change the world forever. Tonight, all around the world, everything changes with the launch of SaberSense in just minutes. And you will be able to watch it all from around the globe. It's not too much to say that this day will be recorded as the day life as we knew it changed forever. One last check-in with two key members on my on-site scientific team, Doctors Elaine and Elliot Stone. Is everything in order?
The SaberSense satellite relays have all been activated, Mr. Saber. All in accordance with Yanshu's instructions.
And your factory's chip production for the worldwide rollout is well ahead of Yanshu's schedule.
Fantastic. Then all is ready. When I press this simple button, the future arrives. And there can be no turning back.
To carry small objects, fly over them and press the carry button.
Mooch, listen up. Once you've got that key card, you're gonna have to find another way out. You won't get through those fans carrying that payload.
Darwin, hate to rush you, but we don't have much time before countdown.
Reading you loud and clear.
Okay, got the key card and in position. Hacking in now.
What the? What just happened to the video link? This is impossible! You! Come with me now, and fast!
Excellent work as usual, Darwin. I'm reading 0 communications from the conference room. Couldn't have gone smoother.
What the? Elliot, your satellites are making the power supply spike all over the complex. You have to stop them, now.
No, that can't be. Let me check the backup systems. This isn't right at all. Come on.
Tommy, I told you it's dinner time now, mister.
Okay, Mom.
And be sure to wash your hands before you come down.
Mom? It's moving. My lamp's alive. It's flying.
Tonight's launch of SaberSense by billionaire Leonard Saber will, Saber claims, forever change the way the whole world uses their appliances.
Honey, did you take the garbage out yet? It's starting to smell.
In a minute. I'm almost done here. What the?
What did you just do?
I didn't do anything.
The whole system's completely down. Now the phone's dead.
Well, shit.
Warning. Security breach has been detected. All non-essential personnel should evacuate immediately.
Hang on, those are not wedding bells. Not good. What just happened?
I don't know, Darwin. I'm picking up alarms everywhere. The whole mansion just went into maximum alert.
Right, G-Force! Everyone to the alternate rendezvous point, now!
Oh, hello. A Saberling optical mouse. That's not what I wanted.
While locked onto an enemy, you can press the jump button to dodge or flip.
You know the beautiful part about playing this on PS3?
Attention. This is an all systems alert. Repeat, an all systems alert.
The best part is the updated graphics. So I get to see all these appliances in style. Okay, good, they're not dead. What do we got? Something has gone wrong. Exfiltrate the mansion by any means necessary and regroup with the rest of the team. Huh. Interesting. So, this is where I... Huh. Wait. Isn't this where I... Why is... Oh, whatever. Interesting that that part's marked in green, though. Green areas are marked as areas we've not been to. That doesn't look very, friendly. I want that.
Attention. Power surges.
Oh, hello.
Detected throughout all areas. System override and shutdown. Immediate evacuation is now recommended.
Ben, I need some quick intel. What in the world's going on?
I'm working on it and heading to your location right now. The SWAT team's already arrived. Remember, G-Force is highly classified.
Invisible, invincible, right?
Sounds about right. So, worth noting, I'm going to be exploring every nook and cranny, because, believe you me, you're going to be needing a lot of these SaberSense chips. They act as a form of currency, as you probably gathered.
Hold the button to help you find your objective.
I also tend to check the map a lot because I don't want to miss out on any secrets, kind of like that. Oh, wait, that's where I'm supposed to go. Then let me enter that other room that was locked. You wanna know what's interesting, by the way? That that computer tower that came to life, the inside of it has a very old model Intel motherboard, and there's actually a texture file of what it looks like. So it's not just some random piece of motherboard. It's like it's based on an actual old style Intel motherboard, and I think that's cool. I think that's a really nice attention to detail. In fact, I'm pretty sure the PC tower is supposed to look like an Intel PC. Also, the hilarious irony of Juarez saying, it couldn't have gone smoother, and then everything just goes to hell. It's funny how life works sometimes.
All right, move!
Darwin, where are you?
Getting out now. Any sign of the SWAT team?
Not yet.
This is just plain weird, D.
And a little deadly, too.
Wish Speckles was here.
I'm doing my best, guys.
You're doing great, Juarez. We all miss Specs, but we'll manage. I'm almost out, team.
Oh yeah, this game takes place after Hurley was taken in and after Speckles supposedly died.
The cavalry's definitely arrived.
I'm picking up more SWAT all over the place.
Unit 5 reporting. We've got hostile contact with Saberling appliances.
That could have ended very badly. Yeah, they included that in the original PS2 version too. Kind of menacing when you think about it. I still need to deal with you. That's a new sound. The instant you don't see any liquid inside their little container, that's when you know they're dead. In the PS2 version, it was like a ha. But it sounded a little different. It really does tell you that, oh shit. Didn't take many bullets to take that out. Oh hi, hey, how you doing? Kindly fuck off.
I'm getting a reading change for the room you're in. Be careful, Darwin.
I like it when games inform me of things without having to tell me. You know, show, don't tell.
Guys, SaberSense is most definitely activated.
If that's SaberSense, I'm staying away from appliances.
Object does not appear in any intelligence databases.
Never were much in the kitchen.
Game's just changed. Focus, guys.
Use the jetpack to jump up and grab the handle to
And they still didn't fix it in this version. There's no reflection of the boxes or anything. Alright, I think we're all in the clear here.
I tell you, we throw away more food than Mr. Saber and his fancy friends eat.
And all these appliances, the food practically cooks itself.
Don't say that or we'll be out of a job.
Whoa! Hey, let's get out of here! Right! Guess what? Saber's down 2 cooks, and his waffle irons are after me.
Ah! Also, funny thing about each of these appliances, they're all given animalistic traits in their own way. Yeah. And by that, I mean, waffle irons act like dogs, air fresheners act like hummingbirds. I don't think all appliances act in a very animalistic way. The toasters act like crabs. I just find it really interesting and also kind of hilarious. Because you got something that's trying to murder you, but it's acting like an animal. That can be both terrifying and amusing at the same time, depending on how you look at it. See, that sound wasn't in the PS2 version. Ah! You were kind of stuck there. Usually it does that tweet thing whenever it, like, notices you, but it was kind of glitching out a bit there. Oh, you're still alive. How about no? That's a Saberling appliance, but I guess I can't scan it. Oh, I see. I see. I see where I must go.
Whereas, please tell me the rest of the mansion.
Sorry, D. The place is alive with signals.
Great. Okay, everyone, keep heading to the rendezvous. Last year, how you doing?
I love that flary, flashy detail. Ow. You guys are only able to zap me because I'm still getting used to the controls. Don't get cocky. Sooner or later I'll learn. And when I learn, you're dead.
Guys, hate to bother you, but I got a problem here. The elevator stopped cold, the door's jammed, and I'm inside. You best go on without me.
Oh my god!
Where is... Free blaster.
The scan shows that you can reach the control room at the end of the route you're on. You should be able to free blaster from there.
Thanks, I nearly got chomped by a waffle iron in the process.
Shoot the temperature control switch to toggle the hot and cold gauge.
That is so cool. Oh, jeez. Well, no better time for a checkpoint. I love the fucking metal clattering sound.
Darwin, to like rush you. It sounds like something really
bar at the top of the screen indicates
I'm trying to
you only have
help.
limited time to complete the objective.
Just hang in there, Furball. Darwin's on his way.
Ow. Damn it. Oh, fucking... Okay. Dick.
Darwin, get a move on. That door isn't gonna hold up for long.
Oh, jeez.
I hear you, but how can I stop that thing? If I open the elevator door, blasters are gone. How about a plan B?
Wait. If you open the door for the SWAT team, then they'll take that shredder out, right?
Great plan B, Miss J.
Command, we just took out a paper shredder. Yeah, you heard me right, a shredder.
Phew. That was too close. I mean, you know, I had a lot of time in the world and everything. Can you stop doing that? Ah! Hi. How you doing? So, R1 is the whip. L1 and R1 is a weapon. Okay. I guess simpler button press is for simpler weapon. More complex button press is for more complex weapon. I guess I could see it that way. To try to memorize it. Yeah. And then beneath the do you mind? Can you back off?
Hit the elevator call button to let Blaster out.
Whoa! That was too close. Thanks for the rescue, Darwin. I owe you big time.
Forget it. You do the same for me.
Darwin, do I ever have a surprise for you?
Greetings, Darwin.
Speckles. What? I thought you were... What happened, old friend?
I adapted your plan for escape, Darwin, and managed with great difficulty to get out of that trash compactor in the nick of time. But that's a story for next time.
Understood, Specs. Great to have you back.
As they say, that is the good news. The bad is all of Saber's appliances have somehow become activated. Each and every one. The place is alive with them.
Any ideas?
Yes. You have to get into the central computer and shut it down. And the best option is to head down to the basement by the laundry chute and get past the heating hub. I'll plot a course to guide you from there.
Darwin, listen up. Ben says he has something that can help us. I'll go rendezvous with him now.
I love the change they have in the PS3 version. I know that, you know, it's like an enhanced version, there's a lot of change, but like...
You can scan objects with the Saberling to gather information.
It's just so cool because in the original version, all it was a simple, like a simple display of a very low quality SaberSense chip. It didn't have all that fancy schmancy planning stuff. Oh my god, I am so glad I played it. I'm so glad I went for this version. This is so cool. It makes me very happy. Very, very happy. And I would like those. Thank you. That's just so dope. It's like all the little changes, and it makes such a difference. Get in there. Get in the fucking... Thank you. You know, I always wondered why it was that we never seemed to transition from the mansion to elsewhere. Apparently it was because we were still in the mansion.
Darwin, I've just arrived on site. Where's Blaster?
He's on his way to rendezvous with you.
Vending kiosks can be used to buy maps, ammunition, and health, as well as new weapons and upgrades. New weapons and upgrades will only become available at kiosks once a gold or silver data disk has been found.
Saberling Complex basement. So I guess this is part of Saber's mansion? Saber's jump scare mansion. You know what? That's actually a brilliant. That's actually a brilliant title for a first episode. Saber's jump scare mansion, because these things are so this game is so deliciously evil because it plays with your trust. It makes you you'll walk up to a box and be like, oh hey, there's something inside this box. 0.2 milliseconds after you think that, an appliance is gonna fucking jump out. Hold on. That is such a cool detail. Mooch perches on the fourth wall. Also, look at this. Each one of these? Is that the original? Hold on. That's the original GeForce logo. Oh, that is cool. These are like symbols of the different weapons that you can get, and some of these are just symbols. We have the plasma gun, the shot bolter, what's that third one? The flamethrower, the cluster rifle, I believe, the freeze gun, the nano hacker. We have health, we have SaberSense logo, we have a shopping cart, a health sign, and then a power button. All the little changes in this are making me so happy.
Speckles has plotted a path to the central computer via the heating hub.
Like, these changes make me so very happy. Hey, a silver data disk. I'm so used to the buttons doing the thing that it's not doing. Like, R1 was gonna be boost, and R2 was gonna be, you know. Yeah, I have enough. Weaponized Saberling food processor. Vulnerable to most weapons, this enemy attacks by firing blobs of slippery oil that cover its target and cause it to slide uncontrollably into other enemies and hazards. You know what it doesn't tell you? If you get covered in oil and you try to ignite the jetpack, it's gonna set you and anything else around it on fire, which is both hilarious and a very easy way to get yourself killed. Oh, they did keep in the sound. I also like the way they changed the, plasma gun.
Blaster, you've been through there?
Not my bad.
Is that implying that Blaster was the cause of that? Because that's funny. Okay, we've got 2 more. I don't know if it already showed, but it did say that there's 50 silver data disks around here in the game. Yeah. Wait, I still need to scan you guys. Vulnerable to most... that's hard to read. Vulnerable to most weapons, little more than a set of snapping jaws, a horde of these kitchen appliances can soon overwhelm their prey. Now what about you? A Saberling optical mouse. Vulnerable to most weapons, despite their small size, these vermin can close in fast to strike with their electrified whips. Yeah, sounds about right. I got an electrified whip too, wanna see it? Didn't like that very much, did ya? I got an electrical whip, and it's much better than yours, even though yours still hurts like a son of a bitch. Apparently in, Special Agent difficulty, they can take out a quarter of your health. Which, goddamn. That's a lot for a very tiny little electrical, dongle. Yes, that's what it's named. The little USB end is a dongle.
Never make it over.
That extractor fan suction might just provide enough force. Jump into the stream. It should lift you high enough to make it over.
Good thinking.
Use the vortex from the ceiling fan to get over the fence. Hover out of the vortex before you are damaged by the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Looks like I'm cornered.
That's a lot of babies. Oh wait, I can scan you now. Weaponized Saberling personal computer. This zombie computer can only be damaged by attacking its vulnerable interior. Wait for it to spawn CPU fans and move in to strike its weak point. Like that. Oh yeah, this thing is smart, by the way. It accounts for your momentum, trying to determine where you're going to go, so it can attack you accordingly.
Had enough?
Yeah, see, I was thinking of going that way, but... Ow! Motherfucker. How? Wow. That is some unforgiving timing. Usually it takes a lot longer for it to spawn that many babies.
Okay, Speckles. Got a view of the heating hub. I should be able to make my way there.
Good work, Darwin.
I guess I can aim and strafe at the same time, but I guess it's usually easier to aim. Oh, I can also do that without aiming. Okay. Was that in the original? I don't remember. Maybe they added it in. I just love the way they, like, slightly redesigned everything. It makes it look so
Hover
fitting.
out of the vortex before you are damaged by the ceiling fan.
Fucking... Wait. Still works. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. I was supposed to be over here and then do it. Presto. Oh, jeez. That definitely caught me by surprise.
Alright, I see the central heating hub. But I don't think it's a good idea to head in there, unless I want to get barbecued.
According to these building schematics, the center of the hub has the heating ducts for the whole complex. Following the correct one should lead you right to the main Saberling offices. It's your only shot, Darwin.
Okay, Specs. Whereas the room's locked down, any suggestions?
Wish I could help. There's nothing I can do from this end. You'll need to find the shut-off valves. Check around the hub. There should be 4 of them.
Can do. Oh, hello. Saberling radio clock. These sinister floating creatures can wake up sleeping appliances and will even break containers to unleash new enemies. Oh yeah, they can also fly. Observe. Oh, that's new. And that's dead. You wanna know fun little fact? Every single one of these things always reads 6:02 a.m. on their little displays. I don't know if, like, I don't know why. Like, every single one just reads 6:02 a.m. I thought I destroyed another one of you. And you make very weird noises. Ow! What'd I get that for? Oh, I can't view it. I mean, I guess I can, but not in the way I thought. Usually by pressing the home button, it tells me what the trophy's for. Oh, where did you two come from? Oh god. I have no idea where you two came from. You just came out of nowhere.
Great. Pressure's dropping already. Only 3 more valves to go.
That's a cool detail. I like that. Okay, so one is inside the room, the other one's on the other side. In a vent. Okay, I see what I gotta do. No, fuck. Well, that one's not alive. Good. Very good. Very good for me. Let's see that little, cutscene again. Oh, I love that. That's such a nice little touch.
Darwin, only 1 more valve left.
You know, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I only made it as far as the power generator in the PS2 version before I moved on to PS3. So I don't even know what everything in this looks like. I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious when I say it out loud. I mean, I guess even the parts I haven't. Am I being called? Sorry, I thought I was called. Well, that's a cool way to pause the game. Cool. Ah! It's an ambush! Anyone else want to fuck with the likes of me? It's over here. This takes me to... Oh! Okay. So these are both after I unlock the hub. Gotcha.
Shutdown complete. Heating system now returning to normal.
Good work, Darwin. Now you should be able to access the central computer area from there.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I know everything about this building.
Good to have you back, old mole.
And, good to be back.
Pressure has returned to normal. Access the heating hub and use the ducts to exit the basement.
It's worth noting, by the way, that since I'm not playing this on an emulator, I don't have save states. So I have to be very, very careful about what I do.
Use infrared vision to see in dark areas when there is a heat source in the area.
Ooh.
Press the button to toggle infrared vision.
Ooh.
Use the elevator to travel back up to the Saberling office complex.
Ah. Hey! Sweetness! So that's... Yep, that's both of them. Now, these weapons and these upgrades can definitely get very expensive very fast. So, always best to make sure you balance out your SaberSense chips and your upgrades. Because you're gonna need them for when you, you know... Definitely gonna need them for when you, unlock new things. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
You can scan objects and stabilize the gather information.
Shoot it! No. Wow, you are really unforgiving. It doesn't matter how quickly I shoot, you're still gonna drop out all them babies.
Hit it where it hurts.
Ow. Hey! The cluster rifle, huh? Always nice to have another weapon for when I have no ammo for my current one.
ahead, rep team.
All set here to monitor your progress to the computer, Darwin.
Listen up, D. I got some hot new gear from Ben, and I'll be with you in a New York minute.
Just don't drop it.
And Darwin, keep us updated on your progress.
I'm eating now, and it's going well.
Hurley, spare us, okay?
Was that new? I think that animation might have been new.
Okay, you're still far from the computer room, but you have a clear run to it from your current position. Blaster, can you for once hustle?
I always hustle. I'm almost there, D.
Music to my ears.
Speaking of music...
Hold on, Juarez. We got a SWAT team down.
Checking their vitals. Okay, pulse and respiration, all normal. The speakers just rendered them unconscious. They're emitting ultra-high frequency waves. I'm going to search for the speaker blueprints so you can neutralize them. Okay, my scans show that the blueprints are stored in the design wing of the complex. I'm updating your mission computer now.
Oh, goodness. You don't look very friendly. Neither do you. Weaponized Saberling cordless headphones. Vulnerable to most weapons, surprisingly fast, these vicious pack hunters prove deadly when met in large numbers. And when the player also is unfamiliar with the control scheme. I'm gonna have to get used to these controls acting differently.
Surprise, Mr. D. Told you I'd be here. And look what I got for you. It injects a SaberSense chip into an appliance. Turns them into crazy weapons.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm sure you can figure it out, D.
Thanks. I guess.
Good luck with it, Darwin.
Darwin, Ben here. You have the Saberlizer?
Is that what this thing is?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. Okay. You can shoot it at any Saberling appliance, and it should trigger the weaponization sequence. If you're careful, you can then use the appliances to your advantage. The Saberlizer is a prototype, and its effects on different appliances are unpredictable. So take care.
Great, I love surprises.
Shooting Saberling appliances with the Saberlizer will cause them to transform, but will not cause any damage. Shoot the extractor fan with the Saberlizer.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that reverberation. I love it.
Use the vortex from the ceiling fan to reach the upper level.
Invulnerable to all weapons. Extractor fan. Sorry. Let's see. Saberling extractor fan. Invulnerable to all weapons, but can be stunned. Its air current can be used to access otherwise unreachable places, but be careful to avoid contact with its blades. It can be disrupted by most weapons to temporarily stop the airflow. Cool. Do I have the map and disk data here? Now I do. That's always my first priority. Always.
Remember, every Saberling appliance comes with the world-famous guarantee of safety.
Don't bullshit me. Maybe it used to, but now it doesn't.
Override the vortex before you are damaged by the ceiling fan.
Yep.
Darwin, nice work with the Saberlizer.
You know, I think it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I can agree with you on that. Okay, so... Can't go anywhere here yet. So it... Huh. Okay. this way we go.
Okay, D. Looks like the blueprints are locked up in the safe somewhere on that floor. Keep your eyes open.
I like that it tells us what it looks like. God, the little details are so helpful. Oh, hi.
I'm toast. If that thing gets its way.
The scuttling enemy can close in rapidly on an unprepared victim. Its glowing hot filaments must be avoided at all costs. Oh, you mean those filaments? Get away from me, get away, get away. Ow. I don't... No, get away from me. Get away. No, damn it. I love that little, like, yelp from Darwin, too. Something I think would be cool would be like a, would be like an extras menu where you can, like, view all the weapons and appliances and gadgets and whatnot in all their glory. Now, you don't have to do this every single time you see a kiosk, but I think it's because we are technically in a new area. So, it's only natural that we would have to, you know, buy it again.
Darwin, those doors are locked, and my scans show no other way forward.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna look around for something I can Saberlize.
Good idea. Whoa! I'm getting massive energy readings from that laser, Darwin. It might be strong enough to destroy the doors.
Haha, that's satisfying. Wrong weapon. Uh-oh.
Oh, that wasn't good.
A Saberling water cooler. Vulnerable to most weapons, its protective energy shield cannot cover its hot water container, indicating a possible weak point. I got a possible weak point from you trying to spin into me.
How would you like me in your face?
Darwin, I think there might be a shortcut through the accounting offices. I can open the door for you.
Roger that, Specs.
An entire crate for a tiny little mouse? That's a little odd. But whatever. Wait, is there something up in these vents? I'm pretty sure there was. Maybe out here? Yep. Mooch transmitter. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that extends how long I can fly as Mooch. You know, I had like a minute and 40 seconds when I was in Saber's mansion, but apparently I don't have any now. Well, I don't have as many now. Ow. How dare you? Dick. How dare you try and hurt me? you monster. Why would you do such a cruel thing to an adorable guinea pig like me? What have I ever done to deserve such... Uh-oh. A weaponized Saberling steam iron. Vulnerable to most weapons, heavy iron armor can make this enemy quite tough to conquer, but it can be damaged by attacking its vulnerable interior when its plates are open. Come on, come at me. 3 hits and you're out.
Darwin, report. Are you okay?
Things got a little hot. I'm still in one piece.
Sorry. Those irons didn't show up on my scan. I'm going to have to recalibrate my equipment.
Well, I got me a lot of goodies here, so that's something.
There's a lot of stuff here, but no way forward. What's going on? I'm gonna have to go back to the reception area and see if there's another way. Speckles, check your schematics again. I don't want to be running around in circles.
Right. The schematics must have an error. I'll double check.
Flores, can you analyze what's going on with this door?
Check-in. It's not a normal door. The blueprints of the building show that it's some kind of Saberling device.
Invulnerable to all weapon, a security door. Use mooch to bypass the fast-moving jaws. Mechanisms can be disabled by activating the door switch. That's ominous. Ooh, that was close.
Mooch can temporarily disable green lasers by shooting the emitter with the interference beam.
Good to know. Did I just hear something break out of... I did. Interesting thing. These things don't become weaponized because they're not technically appliances, they're more like security systems. Vulnerable to most weapons and can be stunned by mooch. This automated pest control device keeps the Saberling complex free from unwanted visitors. Visitors like moi? Me? No, I could never be considered an unwanted visitor. Never, never ever. Even though I'm technically not supposed to be here. Haha! Suck it.
Hey, D, there's the safe. Gotta find a way to bust it open.
I think I see how. Uh-oh.
As well as destroying doors and enemies, motion sensor beams also reflect off glass.
Ah!
Carefully, they can bounce off multiple glass surfaces.
Ow! Ow! Ah! I'm gonna die! That's my bad. That's what you get. That's what you get for fucking with the likes of me. Ow!
Saberlizer to gather information.
Invulnerable to all weapons, the ultimate security guard. Shielded from most damage sources, it can only be destroyed by a motion sensor laser. Hell yeah! Look at that shine. Oh, you want to see what happens if you don't grab it first?
The sound wave attack from the speakers is preventing you from progressing. You must obtain the speaker blueprints to get past.
Emits an extremely hazardous high-frequency sound wave and must not be approached. You know what's interesting is, if it's high frequency, it's apparently on a frequency that both humans and guinea pigs are vulnerable to.
Whereas, I have the blueprint.
Scanning now. Okay, just a sec. Alright, your headset has been calibrated. You're good to go.
Great, back in the game. Thanks, Juarez. I'm heading back to the computer center.
Hello in there. Okay. I see what you're getting at. That disc is as good as mine. Now, you might be wondering what the cluster rifle is for. It gives you more ammo, but it does less damage. It's good for rapid fire. Very good for rapid fire. And I am getting bloody rich. I do love me that sound. What's this? Uh-oh. Ow. I love that ground shake effect. Uh-oh.
Those barriers are closing in fast. Find the way out, now!
Use the jetpack to jump up and grab the handle to open the chute.
Well, that was kind of intense. Help log. Don't know what that was about.
Motion sensors beam can shoot through satellite dish barriers. Lure the beam to shoot at the satellite dish in order to destroy it and bring down its barrier.
The fact that I managed to hit the other one, but not this one. Come to Papa. I love that. I don't know how I pulled that off, but that was great. I got everything I... Wait. I guess I wasn't able to go that way.
Yes, I was wondering if you could help me. Yes, where's my taxi? 5 minutes is not good enough. Well, let me tell you something, Samantha. We have a big account with you. Like I care. Well, fix it. What the? You have got to be kidding me. Oh my. Get him away from me. You! Get him away! Oh my. Close the door. Come on!
So I think if you hadn't come across these guys already, it definitely would have introduced them as the steam irons. But because we ran into that dead end room where Speckles thought we were supposed to go,
nice. 3 down, but
it introduced us. Oh, hi! No. Y'all are annoying. Back off. No. That actually hurts. Ow. That's smarts. No. Something crashed behind me. Ow! I was trying to shoot you. No. Can you back off? Ow!
That's the way to rack up the numbers.
The Electro Whip power attack. Ooh. Ow! How dare you punk me?
Juarez, just to double check before I re-enter the disco. Can you confirm that my suit is ready?
All recalibrated. No worries. Fully protected from the speaker sonic charge.
Great.
Hey, how's it going? And goodbye. Ah! Uh-oh.
I always thought shaving was a bad idea.
After weakening their prey, these flying creatures like to carry their victims off in the magnetic bubble. I never did like these things. Ow. No, 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 no. There's two ways these things can die. The first is if they roll over and die when they're on the ground. The second, and my personal favorite, is if they explode while they're still in the air. The hell was that noise? Back off! Definitely one of the tougher things. Ah! God almighty! Hello. We just gotta go that way. Gotcha. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not just going through that door. Don't worry, it'll become very apparent in just a moment.
Darwin, I plotted a secure path for you directly to the computer core. Proceed straight ahead, then take the elevator to make your final infill right into the core center.
Closing in. Good work.
That's why. The fact that it takes 2 shots from the plasma gun implies that the electro whip is slightly weaker than that.
Now I definitely need a plan B.
Haha! Suck it. Wait. The weaponized Saberling personal CD player. With its lightning-quick reflexes, this assassin can deflect most long-range attacks.
Key card verified. Elevator is now unlocked.
Okay, I'm in the elevator. Sit rep, team.
Situation's all quiet here, Darwin.
Ready as ever for your exfil, D.
My scans aren't showing any appliances there at all. I'll keep monitoring you all the way to the core.
Thanks, Speckles.
Hey, do you guys ever break for lunch?
Early, cut the chatter. Stand by for my infill into the computer core.
Yeah. And we're now in... Oh, we're still in the Saberling offices. Why'd I get a trophy then? Oh, hello, goodness, hi. How it be going? Phew. I probably could have made that. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Good try. Ow. Haha. Why did it reset the animation? Oh well. I'm not gonna make that. Not gonna make that either. Yoink. Didn't want to forget about that. Guess this is a building way out in the water.
Okay, I'm at the computer core control room. The security door is sealed tight. Think you can crack it remotely, Speckles?
Yes, of course I can. But we have a small problem. Saber has the codes stored on 2 secure servers, both heavily protected. No way I can access them from the network. Darwin, I'm afraid you're going to have to plant Wi-Fi transmitters on each server to give me access.
Copy that, Specs.
No, not you. No. Oh god, there's another one of you! Okay. Where's that kiosk? I need kiosk!
Okay, I'm all clear here. Moving on to plant the transmitters now.
Darwin. Sorry, I didn't pick up those appliances before they got to you.
That's okay, Specs. We'll be done soon. And out of here.
Okay. So we just gotta get to the end of each area, place down the transmitters, get to the central area, and we'll be done soon and out of here. Oh, hello. Pretty shiny, pretty shiny. Oh! They act like helicopters.
me a signal check?
Yes, receiving it loud and clear. Only one more to go, Darwin.
Uh-oh. I thought that wasn't supposed to happen until I put both transmitters in. There's another one of you up here. Suck on that! I like how they're giving me ammo for a weapon I haven't even used.
Okay, both transmitters planted. You should be all set, Chief.
Confirming that. Now make your way back to the security door, and just leave the rest to me.
Alright. That's what the cluster rifle does. It's similar to the way those alarm clocks shoot at me. I'm gonna have to restock on ammo and all that.
Okay, Speckles, I'm at the access door.
Hang on. There. It should be open.
You are a genius. Heading in.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Ow.
The satellite dishes are protecting the torch with their shields. You must destroy the dishes before you can damage the forge.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, but it's not letting me. There we go. Ow! Motherfucker. You gave me nothing, you lied to me! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Thank you. Ow!
Shields protecting the torch are down. The torch is now vulnerable.
The weaponized Saberling torch. Vulnerable to most weapons, it deploys electrical mines to blanket the area with a deadly EMP field, but atomic missiles can be lured to strike other targets. Good to know. Ow! You little bitch. Come here. Ten hits is all it takes. The Nano Hacker.
Okay, Darwin, just hack in and I will upload the virus.
Roger, Specs.
This is it, Darwin. Bring her down.
Wait a second. The system shows that it's still online. The virus didn't work? Aborting the mission. G-Force. Everyone, exfil.
Getting out now!
Move it now, Darwin.
Early! Early! Come in early!
Okay. Was just looking for something to eat.
Early! Get out of there!
Okay, I'm leaving already. Guys, I need some help. Like now? Somebody? Anybody? I'm so done for.
Hey! You should lose some weight, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Piece of cake.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here, D.
Avoid crashing the RDV into obstacles by steering and jumping. Aim and use the RDV's pulse cannon or homing missiles to destroy enemies and obstacles.
Oh, homing missiles, cool. I've always loved these kinds of levels because the RD, like, we get to drive a giant, very quick hamster ball, and I think that's a cool concept.
Whoa! I didn't see that coming. Good thing we're not in a rush. Oh, I forgot we are.
Heads up. Got a satellite dish barrier dead ahead blocking our way.
Press the jump button to switch to other tracks.
Get ready to spin!
Ow!
Nice and slow, guys. Coming up to a little minefield.
Yeah, thanks to you two. I can use some help here.
Press the jump button to switch to other tracks when traveling along fixed pipes or rails. Press the jump button to switch to other tracks when traveling along fixed pipes or rails.
That's one nasty roadblock ahead. Watch those shredders.
I think I took care of all three of them. At least we're conserving fuel.
I think we shook them off. Okay, everyone, regroup. And then we'd better figure out what just happened back there.
That was cool. The RDV is such a cool concept.
Getting a news feed coming through. Patching it in.
It is now confirmed that the unknown virus has affected appliances worldwide. Local authorities are now strongly advising everyone to avoid using or even being close to all electrical appliances until they can determine the cause of this strange phenomenon and stop it.
The clock is ticking, it seems.
Okay, G-Force, I got a plan. We have to hit the distribution area first and stop any more of these things from getting out. Then once that's done, we can take down the production plant.
No time to waste.
I'm all set, guys.
Okay. Everyone to your positions. Ready? To disengage now!
Alright, until next time everyone, in the next episode of G-Force. We've completed Saber Mansion and the Saberling and design offices and the computer core. We've made quite a lot of progress. So now, we'll split things off for next time, and we'll see what happens next.